Hello, welcome to KS2 Singing Assembly. Today we're going to learn the last verse of What Did the Romans Ever Do For Us? So let's have a sing through of the first chorus and the first verse and the second chorus and the second verse, and then we'll have reminded ourselves where we got up to, and then we'll have a look at this third verse, which is all about Boudica. Right, here we go. What did the Romans ever do for us? A few straight roads and a nice warm bath. Well, it seems an awful fuss. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? The Romans landed on our beachy. It was very vidi vici. But when we promised we would pay, they packed their bags and sailed away. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? What did the Romans ever do for us? A few straight roads and a nice warm bath. Well, it seems an awful fuss. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? But then Caractacus the king said paying was a rotten thing. When they attacked, we used defense. We even fought with elephants. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? Okay, now we're going to add in our third verse, and this is the final one. I'm sure you will be relieved to hear. No more to memorize. Now, Boudica was quite a dame. That's a sort of 1940s American word for a woman. Now, Boudica was quite a dame. She hated Romans just the same. When Romans threatened the Iceni, and that was the name of Boudica's tribe, her father was actually the chieftain of the Iceni, and he was killed by the Romans. So then Boudica took up arms and led her army, and actually did really well, got as far as London, before she was pushed back and she was captured and sent as a slave to Rome. But she has become a great symbol of British resistance against invaders. And so there is actually, I think I mentioned in the last singing assembly, there is a statue of Boudica opposite the Houses of Parliament, opposite Big Ben, on the north side of the river by the bridge. So you can check that out online, have a Google, see if you can find it. Okay, let's do this line by line. First line, now Boudica was quite a dame. Now Boudica was quite a dame. Your go. Now Boudica was quite a dame. My go. She hated Romans just the same. Your go. She hated Romans just the same. Let's try those two lines together. Now Boudica was quite a dame. She hated Romans just the same. Now Boudica was quite a dame. She hated Romans just the same. Now, this next bit is a bit wordy, so you need a good deep breath. When you finish singing the word same, big breath, here we go. When Romans threatened the Iceni, she was warrior and queenie. My goodness, two lines, one breath. Big breath, here we go. When Romans threatened the Iceni, she was warrior and queenie. If you absolutely can't manage that, take a breath after Iceni. It's going to have to be a quick one, like this. When Romans threatened the Iceni, she was warrior and queenie. Yeah, easier to do it in one breath if you can. And then the last line, the same as in all the other verses. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? So, now Boudica was quite a dame. She hated Romans just the same. When Romans threatened the Iceni, she was warrior and queenie. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? Let's see if we can sing the chorus going into that verse about Boudica. Okay, so we're going to go sing a chorus. What did the Romans ever do for us? A few straight roads and a nice warm bath. Well, it seems an awful fuss. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? And then we'll go straight into now Boudica was quite a dame. Okay, here we go. What did the Romans ever do for us? A few straight roads and a nice warm bath. Well, it seems an awful fuss. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? Now Boudica was quite a dame. She hated Romans just the same. When Romans threatened the Iceni, she was warrior that the O of "Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us" came a little bit later. It was because we needed that breath. So after we'd sung, "When Romans threatened the Iceni, she was warrior and queenie," O. So we've got one beat between queenie and what. Normally we would use that whole beat for the O, like in the verse before, "We even fought with elephants, oh," would be a whole beat. But this time we're going to split that beat into two. So instead of being a crotchet, it's going to be cut in half, and we're going to have two quavers. The first quaver we're going to use to breathe, and the second quaver we're going to sing O quickly. So it becomes, "She was warrior and queenie, oh." Let's try that again. "She was warrior and queenie, oh." Good. Let's see if we can work that into the verse, okay? From "When Romans threatened the Iceni." Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. "When Romans threatened the Iceni, she was warrior and queenie. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us?" So really, that's the only difference in the song. That's the only time that O is short. All the other times it's long. Now, the time has come. Are you ready to sing the entire "What Did the Romans Ever Do For Us" song from beginning to end? Excellent. You need to stand up. You need to stand with your shoulders nice and relaxed. You need to look straight ahead. You need to take a lovely breath. Not like this, because it's too tight. You can't breathe. Relax. As though, do you remember, somebody's taken a ball of light and you swallowed it. That's the kind of breath we want. Like surprise, okay? Let's have our introduction. What did the Romans ever do for us? A few straight roads and a nice warm bath. Well, it seems an awful fuss. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? The Romans landed on our beachy. It was very vidi vici. But when we promised we would pay, they packed their bags and sailed away. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? What did the Romans ever do for us? A few straight roads and a nice warm bath. Well, it seems an awful fuss. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? But then Caractacus the king said paying was a rotten thing. When they attacked we used defense, we even fought with elephants. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? What did the Romans ever do for us? A few straight roads and a nice warm bath. Well, it seems an awful fuss. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? Now Boudica was quite a dame. She hated Romans just the same. When Romans threatened the Iceni, she was warrior and queenie. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for us? Last time. What did the Romans ever do for us? A few straight roads and a nice warm bath. Well, it seems an awful fuss. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for? What did the Romans ever do for? What did the Romans ever do for us? That last bit, we just practice that one more time. We just have a little coda. In Italian, that means a tail. We'll add a little bit. So instead of just going, "What did the Romans ever do for us?" we extend it. We sing, "What did the Romans ever do for?" And we take ourselves up a tone into a new key. "What did the Romans ever do for?" And then we're back into C major. "What did the Romans ever do for us?" And so we end an octave higher than we started, because it's the end of the song. We want to make a big impact. So we have, "What did the Romans ever do for? What did the Romans ever do for? What did the Romans ever do for us?" Now, if you can do that all in one breath, I shall be very, very impressed. It might be easier to take a quick breath, so sing 4 very short, and then, "What did the Romans ever do for? What did the Romans ever do for? What did the Romans ever do for us?" Let's give it a try. Let's do just those lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did the Romans ever do for? What did the Romans ever do for? What did the Romans ever do for us? Lovely. Let's try the last chorus all together. What did the Romans ever do for us? Okay, this is the last chorus, so we're going to have that coda, that extra little bit added on at the end. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did the Romans ever do for us? A few straight roads and a nice warm bath when it seems an awful fuss. Oh, what did the Romans ever do for? What did the Romans ever do for? What did the Romans ever do for us? There, I ran out of breath as well. There we are. We have done our What Did the Romans Ever Do For Us song. But that doesn't mean you can't go and do a bit of research about Veni Vidi Vici, the words that Julius Caesar said when he landed on the shores of Britain. Or you could find out about Caractacus. Who was Caractacus? What did he do? What was life like in ancient Britain? Why was it so different from the Roman life? What were the Romans doing coming all the way up to Britain? They were based in Rome, in Italy. Why on earth did they want to be in charge of Britain? And how successful were they? You could go and find that out. Or Boudicca. Find out some more about Boudicca. Interesting person. Lots of things to explore, lots of things to discover. Next time we are going to be starting a new song. Haven't quite decided what it's going to be like. So if anybody wants to send a message to the school and a request of what they'd like to sing, that would be really cool. See you next time.